What's up, y'all? It is
Ken
and Quez, and we are super excited to be starting our first YouTube video. Let's get right into it. Yeah, we asked on our social medias for our friends and family to submit us some questions to answer, and so you all can get to know us, get to know our relationship, kind of share the love.
Yes, so we got all these questions, y'all. I am super excited to answer every single one.
Yeah.
If we do not answer it, we will make a part 2.
Yeah, and I had a lot on my phone, but my phone's about to die, so we're just gonna, go.
Yes.
So we're gonna start with the question that was most asked.
How did y'all meet, or where did you meet? That is the most asked question.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be pretty brief about this, and if you all want to know more, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you want like a full in detail story time. But short story sweet is I shot my shot with Ken back in 2019 of December, and keep in mind, gentleman, very sweet, nice, and I get a response.
He says, "Hey, beautiful," and I say, "Thank you."
Thank you. With a
or he
period.
said something that was like really. It was really nice, but if you knew me back in 2019, I wasn't looking for a relationship, or I wasn't looking for a date or anything. So I think that's why I, in his words, curved him. Every
guy who has shot a shot knows exactly what the period means. Guys, if I'm right, please comment below. But yeah, so we got the period, and that was kind of much it until, I mean, I've seen her on campus a few other times, but it was no biggie, no hard feelings. And then fast forward to the summer 2020. We came back for RA training, and I seen her on Zoom, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's the girl I shot my shot with. And I was like, this is gonna be mega awkward. But then we met there as like they were introduced as like co-workers and colleagues, but then we met individually like outside in the parking lot.
Yeah, I sent him a group me.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, ain't you that guy who DM'd me?
Yeah, listen,
but yeah,
at that point she was trying to get to know me, because I was not gonna try it again at that point, because I was gonna keep it strictly professional, But yeah, that's our video again, or how we got to know each other, meet, and all that great stuff. So let us know if you want us to do a full story time about that. But let's get into these other questions.
What are your favorite things to do with one another? So I'll start this one. I would say definitely travel. We haven't been able to do too much traveling because
COVID-19
of this pandemic. Y'all know all these different words y'all calling it, but Corona has stopped us from traveling internationally or traveling more.
But
flight
we
wise,
definitely have made the best of what we've had.
Yeah, and we do have another question to answer, like where we've been together. But I guess our favorite thing to do is travel, hang out with one another. I guess we would say like go out and drive or go get food. We love Outback. That's our favorite place to eat. So probably if we could do top 3, maybe like go out to eat, watch movies, TV. Yeah. We have a TV show we're watching, y'all. If you watched The Rookie, or if you haven't watched The Rookie, please go watch it. It's on Hulu, and you can catch up, because we watched it in we watched what, maybe 2 seasons
in like 2 weeks?
2 seasons in 2 weeks, so like a season a week. But The Rookie is really good. So I guess watch TV shows, watch movies, eat, and then travel would be our top 3.
Definitely agreed.
Jacquez is gonna do our next question.
Yeah, so our next question, I thought this was a really good one. Our biggest argument. I think this is a really good one. What do you think? Our biggest argument,
or when we're in the kitchen cooking together, especially because like our first meals cooking together was spaghetti, and y'all know everyone has their own twist on spaghetti. The way his grandma Rose cooks spaghetti is the way,
not the way her grandma Valeria cooks
or my grandma, or basically my mom would be cooking spaghetti.
Okay.
So it's not the way my mom cooks spaghetti. So that was a big argument, but it was like the longest one. Yeah. It probably lasted the longest. Yeah. The spaghetti dinner cooking together. Yeah. So cooking together usually starts a little
argument.
It stirs up
we got a little bit better. Like sometimes we know to keep our mouths like we just keep it in ourselves.
Or I'll be like, you need me to help you with something?
and I'll usually say no because.
Well, y'all, funny thing, he tried the only thing today. We were cooking pork chop, and I say, you need me help with anything? And he say, oh, you can do them dishes.
I didn't say that.
He
I
said,
insinuated
you can
that.
wash them dishes.
But she asked if she could help, and it was dishes in there that I had to clean after I finished cooking. So I was like,
where was your favorite vacation together?
Atlanta. It was our first vacation together, and it's where I asked her to be my girlfriend. So, you know, I'm going definitely with Atlanta.
Yes. So I sort of agree with Atlanta. I really enjoyed Atlanta, but I would say his birthday trip was a really nice one. Even though it was like closer, it was still in North Carolina. We went to Charlotte for his birthday, for his 21st birthday, and that one would probably be top 2. So Atlanta probably won, because Atlanta, if y'all want a story time on Atlanta
was,
we can definitely give y'all that now
funny.
that we got a couple channel, because we were together when it happened. So if y'all want an Atlanta vlog or Atlanta story time, please comment below.
Yeah, we definitely had some good stories that came back from Atlanta. But yeah, our next question, we can do, I think this one was a good one. How has your all life changed since meeting each other?
Definitely more adventurous since I met Jacquez. We went hiking during like our first month together. I've tried so many different foods that I never tried. I don't know, it's just I would definitely say I'm more adventurous, and I am more willing to step out of my comfort zone, and that's different because I don't do that much.
Being more stern. Yeah, because I'm a optimist, but even more, I can definitely sometimes just have a hard time with saying no. One great thing about Ken is Ken will say no in a hot minute. And
especially like restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, like
if his steak is undercooked and they're like, is your steak okay? And he's already told me when it was gone, Kennedy, it's not okay. I'll go be like, he wants a new steak.
I would say, yeah, it's all right, you know, and just eat the steak and just do what it is. But yeah, so I mean, that's a minor thing, but my life has changed significantly with Ken. My family loves her, friends love her. Just all around really good.
This one is not so much about like us as a couple, but us as individuals. One of my friends asked, what is our dream job? And yeah, so my dream job is to be a speech language pathologist, and Jacquez's dream job is to be
a civil rights lawyer / politician. One friend asked like 3 questions that was amazing, so I'm gonna go another one, hers, and it was where do y'all want to be in 5 years?
Where do we want to be in 5 years?
And we're thinking in the mindset of like our relationship and like where we should be at in our careers as well, but together.
Okay, so career wise, I should be done with grad school. So I should have a nice speech language pathologist job, working in a nice clinic, and maybe even starting to pursue my own clinic and run that. Jacquez, what would you be in 5 years regarding career?
5 years, I will have finished law school, so probably just starting in private practice, or if I get lucky right out of law school, possibility of picking up a job working for a civil rights firm, and most likely I'll probably be gearing up to start my first political race. Where and what, I'm not quite sure, but yeah.
And then as our relationship, where we plan on being for 5 years? 5 years, I see us maybe engaged. Maybe we will definitely live together by then, hopefully.
Yeah.
So probably
definitely, hopefully I popped the question by then. If Ken continues to be amazing like she is, definitely.
So our next question is, what annoys us the most about one another?
That's a good one. What annoys you most? I'm gonna go first on this one, and I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take one for the team, my guys. Her snoring. Ken snores.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
She snores, and very loudly too. So I'm gonna go with snoring. Very honest answer.
Okay. So I would say what annoys me most about Jacquez is he can go on a rant, y'all. Like you can give him like 10 minutes and he'll use all those 10 minutes.
Is our favorite thing about each other. My favorite thing about Ken is her sense of personality. Ken has an amazing personality. She's very kind-hearted, but is very stern. She will not let not a single person run over her. But she's also extremely funny. And yeah.
I would say my favorite thing about Quez is his sense of urgency. So like when there's a problem, he doesn't just sit back and wait for someone else to do it. He's most likely the person who's going to do it first. That's like in our relationship, that's just in general his sense of urgency. But I would also say his family orientation. So like the idea that he has cousins who he sees more as sisters. All of his family are very close knit, and I feel like Jacquez is one of the main reasons why they're so close. Even though, yeah, so
that's a good point.
Yes.
We're godparents, by the way, y'all.
We are godparents. Maybe should be featured one day.
Yeah, hopefully. A good question that I got on my phone was how do we manage our relationship while both being not only RAs but both living in a dorm, which I thought was an amazing question. You want to start it?
Yeah. So I would say how we manage is when we're not in class or we're not on duty or we're not I guess just like occupied, we try to make time for one another. So whether that's last week we went walking together, eat, so just like scheduling time, even if that's sending each other, like we did over the summer movie dates via Zoom. So like sending each other calendar invites to remind each other like, Quez, you got to be at our movie date at 8. So I would just definitely say making time for one another has helped us balance our work life and our relationship.
Definitely, and we spend a lot of time doing things together, like always. Whether that's a study date, so we do study dates where we're both in the same area working on our work, or we do we like when we're both on duty, we all be on duty together, so we make it a point that we spend that time together as well. We honestly just make the most of every opportunity that we do have together, and we do it together pretty much. Spend a lot of time together. But thank you all so much for those questions. We hope to do this again soon.
Maybe a part 2. So if you have more questions, or you would like a part 2, or maybe even tell us what kind of videos you want next.
Definitely.
Just leave us in the comments. And don't forget to like,
comment, and subscribe.
And turn on your post notifications so that you know when we post.